Yahweh Elohim, in the beginning, created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of Yahweh moved on the face of the waters. Then Yahweh said, "Let there be light," and there was light, and Yahweh saw that the light was Tov. Then he separated the light from the darkness. Yahweh called the light Or and the darkness night. And the evening and the morning was the first Yom. Then Yahweh said, "Let there be a space between the waters, to separate the waters of the heavens from the waters of the earth." And that is what happened. Yahweh made this space to separate the waters of the earth from the waters of the heavens. Yahweh called the space sky, and the evening and the morning was the second Yom. Then Yahweh said, "Let the waters beneath the sky flow together into one place, so dry ground may appear." And that is what happened. Yahweh called the dry ground land and the water seas, and Yahweh saw that it was Tov. Then Yahweh said, "Let the land sprout with vegetation, every sort of seed-bearing plant, and trees that grow seed-bearing fruit. These seeds will then produce the kinds of plants and trees from which they came." And that is what happened. The land produced vegetation, all sorts of seed-bearing plants, and trees with seed-bearing fruit. Their seeds produced plants and trees of the same kind, and Yahweh saw that it was Tov. And the evening and the morning was the third Yom. Then Yahweh said, "Let lights appear in the sky to separate the day from the night. Let them be signs to mark the seasons, days, and years. Let these lights in the sky shine down on the earth." And that is what happened. Yahweh made two great lights, the larger one to govern the day, and the smaller one to govern the night. He also made the stars. Yahweh set these lights in the sky to light the earth, to govern the day and night, and to separate the light from the darkness. And Yahweh saw that it was Tov. And the evening and the morning was the fourth Yom. Then Yahweh said, "Let the waters swarm with fish and other life. Let the skies be filled with birds of every kind." So Yahweh created great sea creatures and every living thing that scurries and swarms in the water, and every sort of bird, each producing offspring of the same kind. And Yahweh saw that it was Tov. Then Yahweh baruched them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply. Let the fish fill the seas, and let the birds multiply on the earth." And the evening and the morning were the fifth Yom. Then Yahweh said, "Let the earth produce every sort of animal, each producing offspring of the same kind, livestock, small animals that scurry along the ground, and wild animals." And that is what happened. Yahweh Elohim made all sorts of wild animals, livestock, and small animals, each able to produce offspring of the same kind. And Yahweh saw that it was Tov. Then Yahweh said, "Let us make human beings in our image, to be like us. They will reign over the fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, the livestock, all the wild animals on the earth, and the small animals that scurry along the ground." So Yahweh Elohim created human beings in his own image. In the image of Yahweh, he created them. Male and female he created them. Then Yahweh baruched them and said, "Be fruitful and multiply. Fill the earth and govern it. Reign over the fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, and all the animals that scurry along the ground." Then Yahweh said, "Look, I have given you every green herb for meat," and it was so. And Yahweh Elohim saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was Tov. And the evening and the morning was the sixth Yom. Remember to keep the instructions of Yahweh your heavenly Father. You have reached the end of this episode. Follow for the next episode.